Ripples has been following the story of the Iworo Fishery project, sponsored by the Adinton Foundation for many months now, and in that time this Women's Enterprise project has evolved so much. Since we started working on the enterprise way back in 2014, the new site has transformed from an empty, unused area into a brand new hub of enterprise. Back in 2014, we visited Iworo for the first time and met with the women there to find out how Ripples could empower them. The Iworo women chose to work on a fishery farming project as part of our Women's Enterprise programme. Ripples' objective was to fund a new fish farm, train the women on fishery skills, improve their business skills, and explore the export potential of the project. Mrs. Owanubi, Ripples' Regional Director of Enterprise, led this trip and spoke with the women who worked at the ponds to carry out an audit for the project.
My name is Mrs. Fatugashi. We are Fishery 2. The problem we have with the fish is that the fishes are okay, but because the money is not sufficient to feed them, we collected 1,000 pieces, and when it comes to 3 months, the feeds are not sufficient for them, so they started eating themselves. But we still have many that are remains there. You can say few of them have been eaten. So we need your help. If you can help them to help us to give out some amounts of money so that it can be sufficient till we are going to sell the fish.
At the end of 2014, construction on the new fishery farm began. The Adinton Foundation sponsored the development of a production centre for women's enterprises, and the fishery farm is one of the projects located in the centre. The new site was inspected and approved by the locals and the Ripples team for the ponds to be sunk, and our teams got to work. Boreholes were sunk so that the ponds could have a fresh supply of water, and the water was tested to check its compliance with Ripples' strict quality standards. Sturdy concrete ponds were constructed and a brand new office was built to act as a project office for the enterprise. Throughout 2015, the Ripples team visited Iworo every month during our monthly audit process that is carried out on all our projects, to see how the construction was progressing, and the transformation has been incredible. By providing these new resources in the village, we could ensure that the women had all the tools they needed to run a sustainable and profitable business. The bigger ponds mean that more fish can be bred, and with the loan that Ripples gave to the group, more feed for the fish was bought. Bigger fish equals a higher price at market due to the quality of the product, which had been grown in ponds with good water quality and more hygienic conditions. Ripples gives a hand up, not a handout, and the hard work of our women is crucial to the success of the project. Before we started this project, the women were selling their fish to local markets. Now they have the resources they need to produce more fish of a better quality, some of which can be sold to local markets at a higher price than before, but they also have other options open to them now. Ripples is further supporting these women by helping them to find new markets for the fish. They are now being trained on how to dry the fish to an export quality, so it can be sent to other countries and sold as part of Ripples' Akomi brand. The large majority of the proceeds from Makomi are fed straight back to the women for them to reinvest and grow their enterprise further. Through the income the women of Iworo generate from this enterprise, they can afford to invest back into their livelihood and also have expendable income that they can use to ensure their children have an education, have access to healthcare, and make that first step out of breaking the cycle of poverty that has been handed down to them for generations. The journey to get here has been tough at times, but when you see the result, it is all worth it. In Iworo, we have made change happen.